What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with a brand new episode of NoSlack Racing and Motorsport Manager. Now, lots and lots of stuff is going on. We are designing a new car part, right? We've got the gearbox going, which should be done here in the next few days. We probably won't be able to use it in this upcoming race just because the reliability of it is going to be pretty weak. However, we also have a vote coming up, which is actually going on right now. Now, what this one is going on for is it's going to remove the bonus points for the driver in the pole position. No bonus points are awarded to the driver who is fastest in qualifying, reserving any point movement until race day. That being said, we don't even have qualifying right now in the European Racing Series. So I'm not sure why this is even an issue. But this rule will benefit traditional teams like us. So, you know what? We are going to vote. You know what? We don't really care, though, because if it is going to benefit us, but how is it going to benefit us if we don't even get extra points for the pole position? Or do we, and I just haven't noticed? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to abstain, and I'm just going to get that one extra vote for the next one. So we're going to abstain. We're going to continue the vote, and let's see what happens. I would like it to go 4. But you know what? Again, I'm not all that concerned with this vote. So I'm gonna sit down and let everybody else vote. Looks like 4 is gonna win, unless, okay. A couple people were very against it. A couple people used 2 of their votes, so it actually lost 6-4. Interesting. Okay, so even if I had voted for it, it still would have lost. So good thing I didn't waste my vote, and I got that extra vote for next time. Beautiful. Alright, that being said, let's go ahead and simulate until the gearbox is finished. And let's see if we could possibly... Engelhardt, Falco, I found God. He found God, blah blah blah. Found religion, so he's got +1 focus and +10 morale. That's excellent. I'm happy to see that. Good. Gearbox is finished. Let's see what we can do as far as improving it. Gearbox, here we go, average 274. Let's go ahead and just focus everything that we can on reliability. Now, it's going to be done 5 days after the race, so I'm thinking we probably are actually going to be able to use this. We should be able to. While that is getting worked on, why don't we go ahead and start work on designing a new part? I think we're going to do this other gearbox. Again, we don't want the risk level. Actually, you know what? Why not? We'll do the risk level there, because this is the one that we're not going to use. We'll do the risk level there. And then let's see, +2 days build time, which we're fine with. Acceleration +50. That would be huge. Yeah. +50. That's going to put us at 354. So that's going to be excellent. Risk medium, but that's going to go away. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Let's go ahead and start building this one. That's going to cost us 1.15 million. But we're going to build that part, and then we'll have 2 pretty solid gearboxes heading into next season. I don't think that's going to be our weakest parts heading into next season, because right now, if we can see here, the gearbox is clearly the weakest part that we have. We still need to work on the suspension, but you know what? I'm more worried about the gearbox. That being said, let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's simulate. We're going to simulate just before the race in Milan, and I want to see where those car parts are at. Alright, so let's see, right now the gearbox is at 76%, so I'm thinking, and it's only got a 10% reliability or a red zone issue, so I think we're going to end up using this one during the race. It's a 255, which it's a 50-point bonus over this other gearbox, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up using that one. Let's go ahead and fit these parts, fit parts. Gearbox is really the only one we have to worry about. Let's go ahead and give that to Falco. And then we'll go ahead and give this other one here to Laura, which she's still pretty angry. -4 at the overall and -10 at the against other cars. So we definitely need to focus more on the actual parts, which is something we'll probably end up doing next year. I don't think we're not gonna build anything in the the headquarters. We're not gonna do a test track. We're not gonna upgrade any facilities or anything like that. We will just spend most of our money on actually improving the car parts. So Falco here, he has the best parts. He's content. He's not happy, but he's content. And his smoothness is at 19. I really like that. Now Laura, she could still improve. Her fitness is at 19, which I really like that about her. I wish we could like combine their best qualities, but we can't. So let's go ahead and continue on, and we're going to go into the practice session. So yeah, I think we're going to accept this place port, right? $600,000, 7th place or above. Not guaranteed or anything like that, but we have a much better chance. See, let's see, we finished 6th, 15th, and 6th. So yeah, we have a much better chance of getting this PlaySport Games objective than the other two. Even though it is less money, but you know what, much higher chance of getting it. We're going to go with that. 600,000. Part fitting, we're not going to worry about because we already did that. And let's go ahead and go. Alright guys, so here we are, right at the start of the race, lap 1 of 21. We got a pretty good setup for both drivers. I want to say both of them are right around 96, 97. We're going to start off on attack mode just to get these tires nice and warmed up. We're running medium tires. Weather forecast is constant, 60 degrees, no rain in sight, and I think we'll be alright. I mean, we've got the top 7 drivers all running on softs, so they're going to have to pit well ahead of us. I think that'll give us a nice little advantage. But you know what? We won't know until we actually race. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's try watching it from a little bit different of an angle. Alright, look at that. Yeah, Laura's doing some nice passing up right there. Bam, look at that. Oh, she just passed up her teammate too. Wow, Laura's in 9th now. She's moving and grooving, man. Oh, look at that. Falco. Oh, wow. Yeah, great passing there by Falco on the outside. I mean, he went off the road there a little bit too. 9th, 8th, and 9th now for Laura and Falco, respectively. That's really nice to see. The teammates doing some work, battling side by side now. Okay, a little nerve-wracking there, but you know what? I think we'll be okay. Tires are warming up, which is nice. 9th and 10th now for Falco and Laura. Laura's dropping back a little bit, and Falco's actually moving up. Falco's in 7th, and Laura dropped down all the way to 13th. Now Falco's in 6th. Falco's doing absolutely awesome. I did a little bit of the weight stripping as well, which if you guys didn't watch the last episode, it's a new feature where you can actually lower the reliability on some parts by taking weight off of it and increasing the performance of it. So I went ahead and I did that on pretty much every part. We did not do it on the new gearbox that Falco was using because it already had reliability at only like 82%, so I didn't want to mess with that too much. But you know what, we're looking good. I mean, Laura's kind of struggling here. I'm disappointed in what she's doing. She was doing so well, now all of a sudden she's in 20th, which pretty disappointing there. Let's go ahead and check out Falco. He's in 6th, and he is in the Sponsor's Objective, right? We did the Sponsor's Objective where we want to finish 7th or better, which currently Falco's actually in 7th. 73% on his tires. Tires are nice and medium temperatures for both drivers, which is excellent. 5 laps of fuel left for both as well, with 17 laps remaining. It's going to be interesting what ends up happening here. Falco's in 8th. Now we do have... Okay, we're off target on the Sponsor's Objective. He's kind of battling for 7th and 8th with Dembele. Still lots of race left though. He just retook 7th, which is nice. He does have that new gearbox too, which should give him a little bit of an advantage compared to the previous race. Now, Laura being in 18th, 19th now, she's really struggling. Not quite sure why. She's got a solid setup. She's running tires and the race trim bonus, which is 15% for both. She should be doing much better than she is. Now, what I think I want to do... I'm kind of wanting to take a risk with Laura since she's 16th position right now. I think what I want to do is I want to actually pit her now. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. So these are going to last us 15 to 17 laps, and there are 15 laps remaining. Or we could kind of go a little bit greedier and do the soft tires, but she doesn't have the performance boost on those soft tires. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a chance probably with both drivers. We're going to try to make it to where they both only have to use one pit stop to change tires. They'll have to do another pit stop in order to refuel. But I think we're going to try to avoid one of the pit stops being a tire change. So what I want to do, let's see, Falco is going to pit first. He's still got the 1.3 laps worth of fuel, so we're actually going to set that to go high. We will set him to pit right now. We'll have him pit right now. And we have 13 laps remaining, which he should be able to finish on a set of medium tires. Fuel options. 13 laps. See, let's give him... Let's do... See, this is going to be kind of tricky. Should we do this and just give him the softs? Because, I mean, I don't think it's really that... If we stay, it's going to be 8 seconds. If we change the tires, it's going to be 11 seconds. So I'm thinking maybe we'll give him softs for one go-around. And then, yeah, let's give him softs for one go-around. Park condition is looking fine. Pit strategy is fine. Tire choice. So he's got the softs. Let's give him... There's going to be 12 laps remaining. So we'll give him 6 laps worth of fuel. And then... maybe we'll finish on softs too, though. Let's give him 7 laps of fuel, and let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation here. But I think that's what we're going to go with. So Falco's going to be pitting here very soon. Where's Laura? Laura's like right behind him. She is not going to be able to pit right now, just because I don't want to block her with Falco. So now she's already on the low. You know, let's put her on neutral too. Maybe that'll save a little bit of gas. And then I think maybe we'll do with her. Let's do the mediums. We'll do the let's do 4 laps. Yeah, let's do 4 laps worth of fuel, and then we'll just have her finish out the race on the same tires she's got now, but we'll only have to refuel her. Park condition is fine. Pit strategy, we'll go with balanced, and let's go ahead and take that chance. How long is Falco going to be in pit lane? He went in first, and he's going to exit 5th, 6th. Okay, not bad. That's not bad at all. We're fine here. Laura is in first now, but she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna go to pit, and she's running low on fuel. Hopefully she makes it. Yeah, she's out of fuel, but you know what? I think overall we're fine. Let's go to medium or neutral and high over here. She went in first, and she's gonna exit out. Ooh, wow! She just had a ton of people pass her up. 16th. Okay, so we're gonna be worried about Falco here in the short term. He's got the short tires. He's got the slicks. He's got the soft tires. 6 laps worth of fuel. Let's go ahead and lower his tire temperature down to neutral. We could probably have him push a little bit more. And then with Laura here, let's go ahead and put her tires on push. And with fuel, she's going to have to fuel here very, very soon. 5th place for Falco, 16th for Laura. I'm not sure if that's going to pan out for us with Laura. Little bit of a weird strategy that we're using there. Falco's now in 4th. He's running on the softs. Chasing after Dembele, who's 2.7 seconds ahead of him. He's also running softs. However, 1st and 2nd are both running medium tires. Everybody's going to have to pit one more time. Every single driver in the field right now will have to pit one more time. Now, let's go check out Laura real quick. Where is she on the track? Okay, she's right there. We're going to go ahead and we're actually going to schedule her pit stop for right now. We are going to keep her on the medium tires, right? They've got 11 laps remaining, and there's 8 laps to go in the race. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to give her, since there's 8 laps left, let's give her the 8 laps worth of fuel. Park condition, fine. Pit strategy, we'll go with balanced. If we do balanced, 20th after. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with balanced. No reason to take a chance there. Let's watch Falco a little more closely here. He is on overtake. His tires are perfect right now. 7 laps remaining. He's gonna have to. You know what? We're probably gonna want to lower this to high. Don't want him to use up too much fuel. We're gonna have to schedule this pit stop for him though. He's in 2nd place. I'm thinking we'll probably switch out his tires as well. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he's got 0.93 worth of fuel. Let's schedule a pit. 7 laps remaining. He's only got 5 to 7 left on these tires. Let's give him a new set of slicks. We will do 6 laps remaining. We'll do the 6.6 laps worth of fuel. Parts are looking fine. Pit strategy. Okay. We'll be battling Hannah for 3rd. He'll be 4th, estimated 4th. If we do a fast, you know what? It's not going to really change anything. It's only going to be 2 seconds of an increase. Or it's going to be 2 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be 2 seconds faster if we do the the risky pit stop, which I'm not comfortable with. We're just going to stick with balance. So let's go ahead and do that. Falco, we need you to do a good quick pit stop here, buddy. Come on. Alright, 7 laps with the fuel. Oh, there's a mistake. Shoot. Come on. Fix his tires, fix his tires. Go, 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 go. He's in... Oh, man, he was in second. Ah, he could have totally left fourth. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Alright. Nothing we can do about that now. Excess fuel. Let's go ahead and go to high over here. Her tires are looking fine. Falco's in 5th. His tires are looking really good. He's got excess fuel. Alright, let's see what happens here for the remaining 4.5, 5 laps left. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Tires are still looking good. Fuel's still looking good for both drivers. Excellent. Let's go ahead and lower this. Oh, man. Okay, so Falco's 5 seconds behind 4th place. Everybody is running softs except for Laura, but that was a tactical move on our part. She saved a little bit of time there on her last pit stop because of it. However, her tires aren't doing her any favors with the picking up speed or anything like that. We probably should have just done the same thing for her that we did with Falco. Now let's check out Falco. He's 4 seconds behind 4th place. He's comfortable in getting the sponsor's objective, which is like our main focus right now, cash-wise. But I would have really liked to have seen Falco battle more for 4th and 3rd. Specifically 4th, just because 3rd seems to be out of the question. Dembele, who's in 3rd right now, is 12 seconds ahead of Falco. Not likely to, we're not likely to catch up to him. Alright, I'm thinking maybe we should lower the strategy here just because the engine is apparently messing up. No, I think we'll be okay if we just stick to high. 5th place for Falco. He is 3 seconds now behind 4th place. If we could get the 4th, that would be absolutely awesome. Don't get me wrong, I'll be happy with 5th. But if we can get to 4th, that would be excellent. We can increase, we'll go to attack, and you know what, we'll go to overtake. And hopefully that'll get him up to 4th. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Finished 4th. Falco finished 4th. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. Attack, overtake. Where's Laura? Come on, pass it up. There we go. Beautiful. 12th. All right, 4th and 12th. You know what? Overall, a little disappointing for Laura. I think that medium tire kind of situation we had, it didn't work out the way we wanted it to. I mean, it was good in theory. It just didn't work out the way we wanted it to. So, you know what? I'm happy with that. 4th place for Falco is really, really good. I'm glad we didn't accept that higher sponsors objective too, right? We would have been so close to having the 1.2 million, but we've got to settle for that. What is it, like 600,000, maybe 800,000 or something? Now let's check out Sector 1. All right, overall, you know what? Falco was so much better in everything. Everything. Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3, overall lap time. I mean, everything. Fastest lap, 1.21. Laura's at 1.23. I feel like our car is very close to competing with some of the top cars. If we can just get, I'm thinking, one more, you know what, if we do the one more gearbox with the one more engine, I think we will have one of the better cars in the field. I really do. And then if we add in another like solid suspension, then you know I'm almost certain we'll be right up there. That being said, let's go ahead and continue real quick. No illegal parts, nothing to scrutinize. Falco actually finished 3rd. Awesome, because Dembele here got caught with a part was found to have broken the rules. Awesome, so Falco finished 3rd. That's beautiful. 18 points. Nice. Love to see that. Laura still finished 12th. Look at that. Podium finish for Falco. Beautiful, beautiful. Like it. I like it a lot. So now Falco actually jumped up ahead of Laura in the Drivers' Championship standings by 3 points. But both of our drivers are in the top 10, so that's excellent. That's really good to see there. NoSlack Racing is now comfortably in 4th. Maybe not so comfortably. I mean, we could still fall down to 5th in the last race of the season, because this was the second to last race. So we have one more race to go in the 3rd season, which I promised you guys 3 seasons, right? This is the 3rd. And I think, you know what? I think we're just going to continue. If I don't get fired for financial reasons, I think we're just going to go ahead. We're going to continue, and we're going to stick with NoSlack Racing. But we will see. Okay, so here we are in the post-race team report. Morale went up for both drivers. Clearly, the morale went up much more for Falco, just because he did finish on the podium, right? So plus 19, almost 20% morale increase, which is absolutely awesome. Solid morale increase over here for Laura as well, and she is getting better, right? She's still increasing. Her relationship with her mechanic got better, and then Falco's relationship with his mechanic is already at 100%, so excellent. We did get a new trait here. His podium finish, that's going to last for 2 weeks. His morale is up by plus 5. Excellent. Expected results 7th. We came in 4th overall. So yeah, his happiness went up all the way to 100%, and our marketability went up a full 1%. Excellent there. Nice to see that. However, why the heck? Okay. Instead of losing 1.9, we lost 1.7. And we got the sponsors money too, so 900,000. Let's see here. Play Sport Games sponsor bonus 7th or above. We got the 600, nice. And then sponsor per race payment. We only got 1 of the 300,000. So yeah, we lost the 1 because there how it shows that Balmina. That's that 4 million that we took up front. So we probably replaced a decent little per race payment with that 4 million. So you know what? Overall, we did lose 200,000 less than we usually did, right? So I mean, it sucks that we're still losing that much per race, but I think overall we're still in pretty decent position. I mean, we've got 1.3 in the bank, which means on the next race we are going to end up losing money. But let's check out our sponsorship opportunities here. We are not, oh actually, okay, so this one here is going to change. Upfront payment of 2.7, and then the fixed pay per race. Okay, so after this race, we will have another sponsorship opportunity here. Hopefully, again, that will be a decent upfront payment, which will keep us from going into the red. However, I think we're not in jeopardy of being fired. I really don't think so. Just because we have the 1.3, even let's say we lose the full 2.2 million. We'll be at negative 900,000, and you know what? We're not gonna get fired for being a million in the red, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue just a little bit. We're gonna go do this interview with Channel 6. A podium for your team is a great result. Falco Engelhart raced supremely. How do you feel? Yes, yes, yes. I'm a genius. I feel great, but this is all down to my driver, really. So the thanks have to go to Falco. It feels good, but we need to build on this success. Today is just the start. Now, I think his morale is already at 100, so we don't want to answer this way. I am a genius. I think that'll probably increase our chairman's opinion of us, which that's already at 100. But you know what? We're going to go with this. It feels good, but we need to build on the success. Nothing changed as far as outcome. And I'm not answering these specifically for, you know, I want this result. I want this driver's morale to go up, blah, blah, blah. I mean, is it fair? Sure. But you know what, that's not what I'm doing. Anyways, designing of the gearbox is finished. Beautiful. Reliability work is done as well. So let's go ahead and check this out. So this gearbox here is at 99%. But we do need to add this gearbox now, and we need to increase the performance of that one as well. That being said, let's see, 8 days before the race, if we do that, 8 days after, I think since it's the last race of the year, and you know what, we don't need to increase the reliability of this one. We might as well. I mean, just because, I guess, why not? Actually, no. You know what? We're going to remove that because we're not using this gearbox this season because it's got the risk level. We're not going to use that this season. We'll focus on the performance. So let's do something like that. And then that's going to get done 8 days before the race. And I'm thinking, let's go ahead and design that freaking engine, right? We're not going to get fired for no funds. Let's go ahead and design this engine. We'll do the top speed plus 25, top speed plus 40, And then over here, I think we're going to end up doing the plus top speed plus 70, and that's going to be an absolutely freaking awesome engine. The risk level is going to go bye-bye. The red zone, it would be nice to be able to do this -10 red zone, but then that would take us out of the 400 club over here. So yeah, we're definitely going to leave this the way that is. That's going to cost us 1.9 million. Let's go ahead and accept that, confirm. Again, we're not going to use this engine this year, and it's still going to take 17 days to design, but we will be more than okay. Anyways, that is the end of this episode, guys. Oh, and look at that. Our acceleration just went above the threshold too. So we're 8th now instead of 10th, but we're above average on the gearbox, which is excellent. Things are looking up for next season. I was hoping we'd probably finish a little bit better this season, but you know what? I mean, we'll still see what happens in this next race, but I think next season is really going to be our year. Yeah. Looking at these car parts, I really think so. Anyways, guys, that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hopefully I'll see you guys on another video. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.